Okay, one last thing I want to talk about is the O-ring on the head, on the O-ring and backup. As you can see, I've already got the shaft seal in there, and then the wiper is all ready to go. But I want to talk about this, the O-ring on here. Flip that over so you can see it better. Now, you gotta make sure you get the backup in the right position. Now the pressure's going this way, right? So you want the back up here, you want the O-ring here, and that's what presses against that. But what I did on this is I ordered this kit and I pieced it out. Okay, I made the kit, but this is a 12-inch bore. It's a quarter-inch O-ring, and I get them one size under 12-inch. It's the next one down. The reason is, when you take these, here's the old one here, the backup, and this is a cup backup. I'll show you on the board. It has a little cup in there to seat this O-ring. Okay, it seats in that little cup right there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, the pressure comes up here and it pushes against that O-ring, and this expands to keep the oil in. Okay, but what I do on these, when you get these and they get to this size, you stretch them over here, they get all loose and they don't fit in there snug. And then what happens, it sticks out a little bit when you're screwing this in. It hangs up, and sometimes it pulls them down like that, and it cuts them. And it's just from experience, I like when they get up to this big size, you want to get them one size down and then stretch them over. And you can see how this one's nice and tight in there. And you could get away with one size down, but especially on the backups. I ordered the O-ring, it was a 12-inch bore, so I just ordered a 12-inch O-ring. But the backup, I want one size down, just so you know, because this is a different material, and the way it stretches out, you don't want that sticking out. I've seen that happen a lot on cylinders. They'll, like I said, they hang out, you're screwing them in, and then they start folding out because they're sticking out just a little bit. Let me kind of draw this on the board for you here. Okay. So the cup, you can get backups that are just flat, or you can get backups that have the cup in them, which are a little bit more money. You can see it's kind of got a cup like that. Now the cup ones are more than the O-ring fits just right in there. They're a little bit more money. It's a little higher quality, but I mean, you could use this just a flat backup. And there's different materials, but these ones here with the cups in them, they always seem to stretch out when you do those big ones. So the pressure comes up from the cylinder here, squeezes this, and it presses against that backup, and then this grabs the walls and it stops it from, keeps the oil in. It kind of forces this out because this is pushed up, forces this out by the pressure. Puts pressure against everything, and that's where so the oil can't escape out of there. So that's just kind of a brief explanation. The main thing is, when you're ordering them, do you want the cup or flat? Either way. This particular one, I wanted the cup because I don't want it, this is a serious cylinder. It's not like you just take it off real easy, so we want to do it right and put the best stuff in there. So this thing's ready to go. I have the rod over there. It's still hot. You can't even touch it, that whole rod. It takes about 4 hours, so it's cooling down. You can't even keep your hand on it. But so we're ready to go. There might be a couple more videos to complete this. We'll do we got to get the rod back in that piston with all this stuff on there, and then we'll do the test on it, and it's ready to be put back on the machine. Stand by.